Have you ever sat down and wondered to yourself, or maybe asked yourself this question time and time and time again? Am I truly a classy or an elegant person? Can I categorize myself or classify myself as an elegant person? Well, if you've asked yourself these questions but haven't really yet given yourself an answer or aren't really sure whether or not to call yourself a classy or an elegant lady, or whether or not you're doing the things that allow you to be classified as a classy or an elegant lady, I'm about to share with you 12 things that actually show that you have some class. And if you have all of these things or you're doing all of them, then definitely you are a classy and an elegant person. So stay tuned for this, okay? Before we go into today's discussion, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, now would be a good time for you to join our family. If you are all about leveling up your life and living the very best version of yourself, then definitely this community is for you. So go ahead right now and click the subscribe button and the bell just right beside it so you can get instantly notified whenever we upload a new video. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into the things that actually show that you are a classy and an elegant person. I have filmed a video in the past where I've actually mentioned some things that actually show you have class or you are an elegant person. This is just an updated version with more things just in case you are not yet sure. So you can actually go watch that video after watching this one. I'm going to put the link in the description box down below for you. But for the updated version, the very first thing that I've put down on my list is you avoid drama at all costs, both online and offline. You don't instigate it, neither do you respond to it when it comes your way. So as an elegant person or someone who is classy, drama is something that you need to remove yourself from at all possible cost. Whenever you smell a whiff of drama, literally let your heels touch your head when you're running away from it. Because what drama does is that drama brings you a lot of negative energy that doesn't allow you to shine through in your positivity and your feminine vibes. So whenever you see or smell drama, run away from it. Don't start it. Don't respond to it. Don't be a part of it. Run far, far away from it and put your time and attention and energy to better use. There's so many other things you can be doing rather than being involved in drama. Okay, the second thing that I've put down here that actually shows that you are classy and an elegant person is you carry yourself with grace, whether publicly or in private. Most especially in private, because some people use privacy or being in their home as a reason or an excuse why they should just be very laid back and scattered and all of that. Yes, I get it. You are in your house and you really want to feel comfortable and relaxed. There is a way to feel comfortable and relaxed even whilst carrying yourself with grace and with class. And whether you are in your house or in public, people should be able to tell that you are an elegant person. So someone who is elegant pays attention to how they sit, how they stand, how they carry themselves, how they express themselves when they speak and all of that. So are you paying attention to that? If you are not, I think it's time that you actually start paying attention to it so that you can truly be considered a classy and an elegant person, okay? I have a video here on the channel that actually is dedicated to body carriage, how you carry yourself, how to sit, how to stand, how to do different things. So you can watch that video. I'm going to also put the link in the description box down below. Okay. The very third thing that shows that you are an elegant person or a classic person is you won't be found in places that don't live up to your moral values. As an elegant person or a classy person, or someone who is actually living a life of purpose, we usually have high moral values. And there are certain places that we will not be found in, especially those places that do not align with our moral values, okay? So for example, if a moral value of yours is that you want to maintain your sexual purity until you're married, you shouldn't be found going to a porn club or a club that actually enhances or promotes nudity. Neither should you be exposing yourself to friends and family who are big on watching those things that actually enhance nudity. So you keep yourself and distance yourself away from those things so you're not easily tempted into going against your moral value. The next point that shows you are a person of class and elegance is you maintain a very calm disposition at all times, regardless of the mood that you are in. Calmness is significant, is synonymous to elegance. I know that sometimes life can sometimes get in the way of things and cause us to lose our composure or our gentleness or our calmness. But having that consciousness and self-awareness to always maintain a calm disposition, regardless of the mood that you are in or regardless of the circumstances surrounding that mood, is actually something that shows that you have class and you're a person of elegance. So if, for example, you're probably maybe angry or frustrated at something or someone and you want to communicate to them your anger, you actually are able to communicate more effectively when you do it from a very calm place rather than when you do it from an aggravated place. Yes, I know that sometimes some people can actually get carried away and misunderstand your calmness. But there's a way you can do it with a lot of firmness that still shows that you're being serious about whatever it is that you're talking about without necessarily losing your guard or roughening yourself up. So constantly and consciously practicing calmness and having a calm disposition at all times is definitely something that shows that you are a classy and an elegant person. The next point here, which is my fifth point, is that you let your feminine side shine through. Now, this is to the ladies who are watching. You allow your feminine side shine through. As elegant women and as classy women, femininity and living in our feminine energy is actually what makes us shine through and shine brighter as women. There is no harm in being a woman, and there is nothing wrong if you allow your feminine energy shine through. There is nothing wrong in allowing your soft side, your calm side, your gentle side, and all of that thing that makes you a woman shine through. The next one on my list is that you are actively working on leveling up your finances. I've said this 1,010 times. It's actually a whole lot easier and more interesting to live an elegant and a graceful life when you have leveled up on your finances, when you have money, when you have mental wealth consciousness. It's super duper easy for you to live an elegant lifestyle. But when you don't have money or the resources to accompany the lifestyle that you want to live, it becomes tedious and hard, and then you start to wonder, why am I stressing myself over this? Is it really worth it? So a classy and an elegant person is constantly trying and working to level up their finances. It's actually very easy. To be quite honest with you, it's very easy with just a few simple principles. I have shared a lot of some videos on this platform that helps you just know things on how to level up your finances, level up in business, level up in all of that, so that you too can start to make something out of your financial life. I'm going to put the links in the description box. You can check out those videos. And of course, this will be the right time for you to join our email list if you haven't joined yet. For those who are a part of the email list, we'll be sending out email newsletters and articles that actually would help you level up on not just your finances, but in every other area of your life that allows you to truly live an authentic life while being an elegant and a classy person. So I'm going to also put a link in the description box down below where you can sign up to join our email list so that you can receive these articles and these newsletters from us as time goes by. Okay? The next sign that shows you are a classy and an elegant person is that you are not desperate. Now, you don't throw yourself, especially at the opposite sex, and you're not desperate for friends. You don't settle less for anything, and you rather allow yourself to be sought after. So starting with the opposite sex, it's very easy. I know a lot of women these days say, oh, if the guy is not making the move, I will be the one to make the move. Someone asked a couple of weeks ago on our Ask Winnie segments, and the person said, she's tempted to propose to her boyfriend or the guy she's dating, and in my head I'm like, no, why would you want to do that? An elegant person allows a gentleman take the lead, and you don't throw yourself unnecessarily at them. It actually puts guys off when ladies throw themselves at them. Men are natural hunters and would like to do the work in getting your attention and getting you. When you are the one throwing yourself at them, it just makes them feel like they are valueless or useless and they didn't put in any work to get you. So there's a way, even if you really want to get a man's attention and go after him, there is a stylish and an elegant way to do it. Maybe I might just share some of the ways in our email newsletter. So you definitely want to be a part of our email list just so that you are privy to that information, okay? Still under this point of not being desperate, you're also not desperate for friends. You are not the one who is shortchanging yourself or bringing down your values just so that you can be friends with someone, or trying so hard to fit into a group of people when you know that you were clearly born to stand out. When something becomes forceful and you know you have to put extra effort into doing that thing, when that thing was supposed to require effortlessness, then it means that you probably are not supposed to be a part of that situation. So never be desperate, never force yourself on things, never force yourself on people, and just allow yourself to bask in the beauty of your uniqueness, knowing fully well that everything and everyone that you need to thrive through life will definitely come to you at the very right time, okay? The next point that actually shows you have class and an elegant person is you do not see the need to compete or compare yourself with anyone. You are basking fully in your individuality. And let me tell you, it actually becomes very easy for you to not compete or compare yourself with anyone when you fully understand yourself, when you fully know yourself, when you fully love yourself, and when you fully are basking in your uniqueness and your individuality. I've shared other videos on this channel talking about self-love, self-confidence, how just all of those things that just help you build all the high self-esteem, the confidence, and the love that you need for yourself. You can check out the videos on the channel at your later time so that you're well equipped and well informed on how to truly be fully a unique and enjoy being a unique person so that you don't end up competing or comparing. There's really no use competing or comparing. The sun doesn't compete or compare itself with the moon. The stars don't compete with each other. There's so many stars up there in the sky, and guess what? They're all shining their bright lights. Why are you competing? Do you see the trees? Do you see them competing to see which one is growing taller? Even the short ones know that they are there for a purpose and they're enjoying that purpose without having to look up to the tall ones. The palm tree will not compete with a guava tree or a mango tree. A mango tree will look at the palm tree and be like, yeah, you are fulfilling your purpose and so am I. That's what life is about. The world is big enough for all of us to shine through. So why are you wasting your energy competing with somebody? It's just, I think for me, it's just an insult on your personality and an insult to the one who actually made you. So stop competing and stop comparing, okay? The next point that I've put down here is that you pay attention to your diets and you take your exercise and fitness routine very seriously. Someone who is classy, someone who is elegant, knows that they are valuable. And you only stay valuable when you are taking care of the things or the aspects of your life that actually allows you to be fully valuable. When you're not taking good care of your health through the diets that you eat, and you're not taking care of your fitness, you're just telling yourself that I don't love you and I don't like you and I'm not valuable. But when you pay attention to this body that you have and you're putting in the effort and the work to really truly take care of it, trust me, you are a classy and an elegant person. The next point that I've put down here is that you don't make funny body sounds. When you crack your fingers or you your ears or you yawn loudly or you cough loudly with no decorum or you are scratching your back or you're... Don't do that. That doesn't show you have class or you are an elegant person. Even if you must do those things, for example, when you want to yawn or sneeze or cough or whatever, you do it with a sense of consideration of others, and then of course respect for yourself. Don't do it so loudly. There's a polite way to do it. And yes, I know you can easily do, but don't do it. Do you understand? Don't do it. When you know that you're going to bring or attract unnecessary attention to yourself, go. It's easier and it makes you classier. So look at this. Or which one do you think is more elegant? You get to still relieve yourself, but then you have done you've done it in a classier and a more elegant way. I think that that's actually a very small price to pay if you want to truly be considered an elegant person. Okay? Another point that shows that you are very classy and an elegant person is that you exude positive aura and positive energy. When people are around you, they feel this positive vibe, they are happy, they're excited. You are not throwing tantrums, you are not being overly negative, you're not moody, you're not sad. I remember the other day I went to shop at a store, and then while I was paying, there's this other lady who came with her man to pay for stuff, for the things that they bought, and the man was actually the one paying for the lady. And I remember I noticed that he was trying to get her to talk and ask her questions, and she was just there very moody. I don't know what has happened, but I mean, she was in a public space and it was pretty obvious that she was so stuck up and so moody, and even the attendants at the store at some point became very irritated at what she was doing. I personally also became irritated at what she was doing because guess what? Yes, I know she was entitled to feel however she was feeling, but at the same time, her energy was spreading to everyone and I could feel that energy. It was really an energy that if I had allowed myself to accept whatever it is she was doing, I probably would have taken on a moody energy immediately. So I looked at it and it was very irritating to see someone so moody for no reason. Very beautiful, well-dressed, classy lady, but had this mood that just brought negative vibes and negativity around her. And I'm like, no matter what it is you're going through or you're feeling or experiencing, you can actually always maintain a positive aura. That's another thing that actually shows that you have class. So if her boyfriend had probably upset her, the store attendants didn't upset her. I didn't upset her because I was even trying to make like light conversations with her, but it felt like all I had was the hand, like talk to my hand sign. I didn't upset you, so why are you taking it out on me? Someone who is classy and elegant would know how to be emotionally intelligent and be excited and happy for the people who are trying to get her happy, and then later on deal with whatever emotions or feelings that may have occurred that these people don't even know about. Does that make sense? So always exude a positive and a beautiful aura and energy. And finally, the last thing here that I've put down on my list that shows that you are an elegant person or a classy person is you use the words please and thank you as often as possible or as often as necessary. You are always thanking people, even no matter whatever it is they might have done for you. In the slightest gesture, someone has taken the time to open the door for you. Thank you. Someone has taken the time to maybe help you pick up something of yours that dropped on the floor. Thank you. Someone has taken the time to do something, whatever it is. Always ensure that the words thank you come out of your mouth as often as possible. And polite behavior requires you to always use the word please. Please, can I have this? Please, can you help me with this? Please, even though you know it's in your rights or within your rights to maybe ask for whatever it is you want to ask, still use the word please. It makes you very elegant and very classy. That's all I have for you for today's video. I'll see you again in another one. Until then, remember to stay very, very elegant. Take care.